That ain't who you play, bro. What team you play? It's a lock. I don't know whose it is. A lock. It goes on the locker. 49ers. Oh, you play, yeah, that's easy.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft.
That's lust.
He'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings.
Yeah, that's a compass.
And take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And see, when you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect. They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Any other games tonight or just this one?
This was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20. At the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One more. Who is it?
Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. This one out quickly to Watkins. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Again, that's Watkins. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move.
8 yards on
The Panthers at 11-4 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now he's going to step up and run. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football.
I ain't played at all.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there.
Everybody been moving around.
The errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Did you?
Now Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field.
I know it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive.
You ain't got to tell me. I already know.
Decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. This defense for the Saints, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell
Heck yeah.
just get us a couple of touchdowns, we get this thing locked down, that's when you
The
know.
day after, they wasn't playing around.
Losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and
The
about
day
13.
after, wasn't playing around.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Complete on the deep ball.
Oh.
Brandon, watching their tape
Oh, yeah, we got that early the next morning. That was the only time we played.
It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And he missed it.
And he missed it?
No good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss, because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2
Come
scores.
on, dude.
Not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Think I ain't tell him.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Colston Loveland.
Think I ain't let him know.
Double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey Aubrey now for the point after.
He playing his man game though. Yeah.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Saints 14, Panthers nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
To throw, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete.
13 yards on the play. And the Panthers first down.
Kings!
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mayfield now. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins.
Come on, bro. You playing inside, bro.
Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Touchdown, Carolina. Kenneth Walker, 36 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
inside the 10. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
he is phenomenal.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And some space here. Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play there for Carolina. 49 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Mayfield.
Why you didn't match it?
It's going to be caught. And they will
You act like you was gonna match it and then you stop.
inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
180! Run. Hey, alert 30. What's that?
Mayfield looks to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Set. Alert 180. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ken Walker with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the
This
Panthers
nigga
have
got
gotten
it. This
back
nigga
to
engaged with the block, bruh.
If
Like you
you're
supposed to
looking
just
at
drop
numbers,
back, bro. I'm like, why is that wide open like that? This nigga down here hand fighting with the center.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
19 Charger.
They'll keep it on the ground. Warner. And he's got room. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans.
He just got popped on it, too.
With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Was fumbling and stuff.
Situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defenses defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The extra point up and
Got to be.
by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Watch a nigga do it. We survive outside, all from the music, nigga. What?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
They like what he on. Alpha and Omega, welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Where you at?
Looks like right at the 50. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10.
Alert, alert! 180! Kings! Stop!
Mayfield now from the 50. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Run! 180! Watch!
They'll look to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's with pass commit. No pressure.
To go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey! Alert!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes.
There we go.
Down goes Baker Mayfield. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
180!
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. They'll set up a throw. This ball nearly intercepted. A once in a season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
Real. What's that?
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap.
Oh, what? Nothing? Nothing?
And it's incomplete. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, Walker. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ballgame.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Kings.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake.
That's intentional grounding, man, and nobody over there.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
180.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're
They're
down
working
where
on it.
they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Good. 180. Alert.
Ain't it?
What's that?
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive
Oh my
started.
God.
Here we go. Hey, hey, check that. COVID-19. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead.
Man, hey, man, this NFL be cheating, bruh.
They were dynamic in the first half.
NFL be cheating, bruh.
Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half.
Man, get out of here.
It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Oh, yeah. What he grab him by the top of his shoulder pad?
Up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Run, run, run.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Good. 20. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw. McIntosh. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Superstar getting whooped like that. With all them edge abilities, you getting whooped like that.
Now a handoff up the middle. Woodard. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Looking to throw. McIntosh. Oh, the ball comes
Look at Andrew Thomas again getting whooped, bro.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their
Come on,
jobs
dog.
in
What are you
tandem.
doing?
The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw. McIntosh. And they hit him as he throws.
Andrew Thomas, you up, man. Come on, dog.
Incomplete.
Come on,
The
dog.
Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Panthers will get the football back.
Can't have no more abilities than what you got, bro.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going.
Pick it off. Okay.
This is intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a give, right side. Woodard.
Goodness gracious.
Get this down inside the 15.
Toughest 3-yard run I've ever seen.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Second and 7.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Woodard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the ball. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Yeah. Who hit him? Who hit him? Lord.
Look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help.
Minshew.
So come up first and 10
Clay.
from the 33. Up the middle they go. Woodard. And room there to work it inside the 25. 197 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Let's go now.
This thrown quickly on to Cooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
There's a beautiful throw there. And he's
Playing random with some randoms.
Game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it,
touchdown Saints from 6 yards away. And the Saints have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QB is easy.
In charge of giving y'all a chance.
Not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Playing them too. I don't like.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go now.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
That's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Give to Walker on the read option. And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He completes this to Walker. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 1. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
A gain of 36 yards. That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is, well, you see this this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead.
We have to apply metrics. Highest metric. He diabetic. Let these cowards tell it. With the etiquette of LA yelling mustard.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that.
Hey, man, somebody gotta do it.
It was executed.
Well, somebody gotta do it.
Kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
GG's.
Throwing to start the drive. McIntosh. And he'll be hit as he releases
Just
it.
untouched right up the middle, huh?
Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here
Untouched right up the middle, huh?
season sweep.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Second and 10.
That's untarget this guy.
Looking to throw. McIntosh. He's got his receiver Cooper.
Oh.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down
I don't know.
inside the 20.
Ask your mama.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Okay.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be
Okay.
ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
So it's football as
yeah.
we get you reset. And they have just about put this
You want
one
some
on
more
ice as
lemonade?
they got it here, first and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Saints playoff berth for third straight season. Franchise record.
High-scoring affair, a fun one to watch, and it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie,
Colts officially eliminated.
quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
That Texan defense a problem, man.
Now Watkins on the return.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to pass.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Thank you.
And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The utter domination here just continues.
It's some
This
more.
defense, I don't know what more we can say all around
about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Woodard. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Man.
That'll be incomplete.
Like, why are we not blocking, though?
And it's going to be
Damn.
third down. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook.
Who?
And they still want to run it efficiently.
They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down.
On the set. Dragon 60. Come on. Cup 19. Cup 9. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Operating from the gun. McIntosh. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown.
Oh, listen, Eddie. Listen, Eddie. That boy sang a love song.
When the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Man, hey, same to you, brother.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Addison hauls it in.
You trying to do what?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
You can't blow a balloon anymore. You just blew one yesterday, didn't you? Or the day before yesterday?
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun. Johnson. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he drops it in.
What up with it, man?
Their struggles continue.
Can't call it, bro.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on it. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
That man say 2K over everything, man.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake. Johnson. He'll try to pick it
2K
up.
at life.
And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
He said that was your story to tell, bro.
See in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that
You gotta hold it.
worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches?
Yeah, hold it.
That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout.
What happened?
Prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter.